Good morning. Happy Monday to you. This is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. Out of your head into your life. You have permission to win. You have permission to win. And you don't have to get that permission from anyone. You can give it to yourself. So I'm so excited. I'm going to give you a few minutes to join. I pray that you had an amazing weekend. My weekend was beautiful. It was great. It was fulfilling. It was productive. When you can still move in the midst of stuff, you're excited about it because you just it's really how you think about it, if I can just say it like that. It's how you think about it. It is how you think about it. And when you really put thought into what you desire, I put my energy into the outcome that I want and not the things that I don't want. So I am just grateful, super excited. So as you come on, just go ahead and invite someone, share me if you would, share me. But I want to tell you something. Any day that we desire to stay in the dump will let us live there for free. The dump is not going to charge us. The dump is not going to, the dump is not going to encourage us. Any day that we desire to stay down and to stay in the dump will let you stay there for free. I'm not going to ask you about no rent. The dump is not going to ask you about putting nothing on the bills. I'm not going to ask you about putting nothing on the food bill. The dump will let you stay there. But you have to make a decision that I do not want to live here anymore. I don't want to live here anymore. What I want to do is live the best life possible. Good morning, Tamika. Thank you so much for joining. I want to live the best life possible. But the dump will allow you to stay there and charge you nothing. Won't charge you a fee. Won't say nothing to you about rent. Won't talk to you about you not doing nothing. The dump will let you just lay around. The dump will let you just sit there and do the things that you do. But I want to encourage you this morning to give yourself permission to have another outcome. Give yourself permission. A lot of times we wait for permission. We wait for somebody else to tell us that we can. We wait for somebody else to tell us that we should. We wait for the time to be perfect. The perfect time is now. Give yourself permission to live the life of your dream. Give yourself permission to do the things that you've always dreamed of. Don't just do things for the sake of doing things. Don't just do things for the sake of saying, I have something to do today. No. Let's do things because we love it. We're passionate about it. We want to do it. We'll do it if we didn't get paid. We'll do it and lose track of time. We just love it, love it, love it. Don't do the things that we dread, that we feel like it is just mentally, it is physically, it is emotionally draining us. Do the things that you love. Do the things that put a smile on your face. Do the things that you're passionate about. Good morning, Evangelist John. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning, Anterica. Thank you so much for joining. When you think about the things that you're currently doing, do you love them? Do you love doing what you do? There's such a huge difference. Yes, it is. When you do things just because you're doing it, or sometimes we think we don't have an alternative, or we don't have a second option, or we don't have another option. So we would dread going. We are dread being in a marriage that we're no longer in fire over. We would dread being in a friendship that you know she didn't cross you the wrong way, or he didn't cross you the wrong way, and you figure, well, I'm not going to say anything. You would dread going to a job that you hate, but you know you got to pay your bills. You would dread being in a place that you don't even like hanging out in, but you know you don't have another choice. But I encourage you to give yourself permission to get another outcome, to have another outcome, to have another outlook, to try. Give yourself permission to try something different. And if it don't work, you have already said, look, in the very beginning, I'm going to try this, but if it don't work, I'm not going to be upset by it. If it don't work, this is not going to be no setback. If it don't work, guess what? I am going to try something different. Give yourself permission, even if you tried it on a not a temporary basis, but on a part-time basis. Try something that you always wanted to do, but you've been afraid of. Give yourself permission that you say, you know what, I don't have to have anybody else's permission. This one right here don't require a permit. This one right here don't require certification. This one right here requiring schooling. I can jump on this today. I am giving myself permission to release the things that I've had in my head and in my heart, to release the things that I've had in my mind, to release the things that I have desired to do, but I didn't know how. And I didn't know where to start. And I didn't know who would accept me. I didn't know how people would feel about it. I want you to live the life of your dream. Good morning, Tolerance. Thank you so much for joining. I want you to give yourself permission to walk away from those things that you're familiar with if you are not happy being there. Don't keep staying in a stuck place. Don't keep staying in a place where you no longer feel the fire. You no longer feel the passion. You no longer have the excitement about being there. You love what you did and you was good at what you was doing, but it's no longer your thing. It is no longer what you want to do. You have something else that is calling for your attention and you running from it. Because you think that everybody else think that this is the thing that you should be doing. But everybody else is not in your shoes. Everybody else is not behind your closed doors. You have the look when you're out because you don't want people to think that you don't have it together. But when you're behind closed doors, you cannot function because you're doing things that you no longer want to do. Tell it. Yes, ma'am. Stop wasting time. The time that we waste continuing to do the things that we don't love could be the same time that we have put in to doing the things that just drive us crazy, that we have a passion for, that we have a desire for, that lights, that brings the light in our eyes, that put the fire up under our feet, that makes our heart beat. That thing that we said, you know what? I can do this all day long. I can do this 7 days a week. I can do this without pay. I can do this without tracking time. I can do this because I love it so. I love to do this. This what I'm doing now. I love to do this. I love to do this. I love to empower. I love to inspire. I love to encourage. I love to motivate. I love to do this. I love to see my sisters and brothers grooving, making things happen. What I don't like to see people in their pit. I don't like to see people hungry. I don't like people to stay with the status quo. I don't like people to put a label on themselves or keep the label that other people have placed on themselves when they know they have so much more to offer the world. I don't like to see that. But honey, I love to see you taking risks. I love to see you falling and getting back up. I love to fall. I love to get back up. I love to try new things. I love to try new things. I love to try new things. I love to see people doing good. I want to see people do good. I want to see you live the life of your dream. I want to see that you do not have to suffer, that you do not have to stay stuck. I want to see you living the life of your dreams, the desires of your heart. I want to see you happy. Good morning, Miss Rose. Thank you so much for joining. I want to see you happy, excited about life. Not dreading that it's Monday. It's not a miserable Monday. This is a magnificent Monday. This is a money-making Monday. This is a Monday this is a Monday that you don't have to regret. This is a Monday that you enjoyed getting up on. This is a Monday that you said, you know what? If I don't see another day, I am so glad, because this is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. This is not the day that man made. This is not the day that I made. But this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice. And I will be glad in it. I choose to rejoice. I want to rejoice. I desire to rejoice. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Give yourself permission to have another outcome. You don't have to dwell on being where you were. You can cheer, and you can be excited, and you can be hopeful and optimistic, and you can be on point with where you are going and not where you are. Where you going? Where are you going? What do you want to do? Do you know what it is that'll make you happy? What it is that will put the fire back in your life? What it is that will put the smile back on your face? What it is that will put that smile on your face? You used to love to smile. You used to have a dance down on the inside when you were not even physically moving your body. You can dance on the inside and feel that joy. You know what is in you will come out. What is in you will come out. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you have always desired to do? But I know you have allowed the certification, you have allowed the degree, you have allowed the level of up the ladder to stop you, because you said, if I do this, they're going to think I'm crazy. But do you know that money cannot buy peace? Money cannot buy happiness. Money cannot buy joy. Working on self-work to figure it out. Your coaching session was truly helpful, and thank you for the worksheets. God bless you. When we work on us and not work on all the other things that we cannot control, my God, it makes all the difference in the world. It'll put a smile on your face that you forgot you had. And that's why even in the midst of chaos, that's why in the midst of a storm, that's why in the midst of trouble, that's why in the midst of noise, you can have peace. You can have peace. Give yourself permission, being an advocate and speaker for mental health and wellness. I love it. We need it. Sure, right, money can't do it. No. We know so many people. Good morning, Sasha. Thank you so much for joining. There is so many people that had the wealth. They had the fame. They had the fans. People was raving over them. People wish they had the life that they had. They had the big houses. They had the cars. They had the jewelry. They had the following. They had the people. They had it. But they wasn't happy. The word lets us know that, what is it? What is it to gain the whole world and lose your soul? What is it to gain all the fans and the followers and to have everybody liking you and everybody dissing it, everybody after you and everybody rumping it? They like you more than you like you. What is it to have that type of life when you don't have no peace? You don't have no inner peace. You don't have no night peace. You don't have no sleep peace. You don't have no day peace. What is it to have all of that and you can't enjoy it? You don't enjoy it because you don't have peace. It's not any good. It's not any good. But when you have the peace that surpasses all understanding, When you make a decision that all my past hurts is not going to articulate. It is not going to cultivate. It is not going to outline what my future is going to be like, that I have an opportunity. And when I think about, even the new book is coming out, when I think about, even being a new woman, I think about being a new woman gives you an opportunity to lay every old weight to the side and start all over. That you don't have to let your past stop you. You don't have to let your pain stop you. You don't have to let you don't have to let doubt and fear stop you. But you have a new walk, a new talk. I got a new outlook. I have a new way of looking at things, experiencing things. Oh my. So I want to leave you with this. Give yourself permission to win. Give yourself permission to live. Give yourself permission to have a different outcome. A different outcome. A different outcome. Because the enemy will allow you to stay stuck in that place, feeling sorry for yourself. The enemy will allow you to stay stuck in that place, asking yourself, why this is not working? Why did this happen to me? Why am I going through this? The enemy will have you using energy that you should be using with smiles and with joy and just absorbing the peace of God. So I pray that you will give yourself permission to have a different outcome. Permission to live the life of your dream. If you're new to me, this is your girl, Coach O, founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. God bless you, and have an amazing Monday.